Hare Krishna. So we'll start today. All of you are ready, excited? Hare Krishna. Nice to see you back again. Actually would have seen you on the Janmashtami day, the day where Krishna born. Bhagwan Krishna का जन्मदिन हुआ था. And today is another special day, you know. What is the special today? Huh? The sixth day after Krishna Janma. And this day, Krishna did one wonderful task. What is that? Putana ka vad. That is the day. Every day on the after Janmashtami, every day we can count on. Okay, today Krishna did this. Today Krishna did this. So every day is now it's festival. So today is the death ceremony of Putana, Putana Masi. So this Leela is also very amazing. And Krishna gives mercy to even demons like Putana. So what about the devotees who are eagerly coming to take shelter of Lord Krishna? You know? So it's very auspicious. You know, you heard the Putana, demon Putana, she was not cast into hell, but she was given a position of mother in the spiritual world. That was the mercy of Krishna. He doesn't even despise the demons. They also get a mercy of Krishna. Amazing way. Okay, so let's start with. You're not able to hear? Okay. Let us check audio system. It's echoing, right? You have to raise the volume. Okay. Can call Lokesh Prabhu or someone Prabhu. Can you help this out? Okay. So devotees will come. हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा. वो थोड़ा साउंड राइज करना पड़ेगा हमें. और मे भी ब्लू वाली बटन है ना सेंटर में रखा Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Increase, increase. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Is it fine now? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. What about Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mataji, you are able to hear? No? Nothing? Please raise the volume again. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Some more, some more. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mataji, आपको समझ में आ रहा है? Able to understand what I am speaking? I spoke about Putana, Mausi, Putana aunt, actually. Hare Krishna. Fine. So let us start. Okay. Hare Krishna. We'll do a small kirtan before we start. So this kirtan is of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. I will say one tune and you just repeat behind me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, can say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Sing Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Everyone, please sing. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Let us start today's session with a small prayer. This prayer is towards Krishna, towards the Guru, our Acharya. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaiham Dadati Swapadantikam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadin Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So today on the auspicious day of killing of Putana, as I mentioned before, you know, anybody who has devotees who have come late, I will tell them again. Today is the sixth day after Janmashtami, that this is the day when Krishna killed Putana, and all the demons in Krishna Lila are signifying the ignorance. On this day, when Krishna kills the demon, so this day we are killing the demon of ignorance by the gyan of knowledge of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This whole session, the series of these sessions, 9 sessions, 10 sessions, whatever we're going to do, they are based on the jewels, the principles of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This Bhagavad Gita are the guiding light for the mankind. It's not just for the Indians, or that means even only for the few Hindus. No, it's for the whole humankind. It's a manual of man. Bhagavad Gita is a manual of a man. So that's how this Bhagavad Gita is enlightening. Is a thing which is a book for everyone. So we are taking guidance from it, and I congratulate all the devotees who are present here for taking this step towards the enlightenment. So Hare Krishna. Okay. So this session is sponsored. It's brought to you by the ISKCON, and before we start, we thank our founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada. He is the one who has written this. You have got Bhagavad Gita, right? So in this Bhagavad Gita, backside the photo is there, Srila Prabhupada ka photo. He is the one who has taken a great effort to spread this knowledge all over the world. You can count him as a spiritual ambassador for the world. Embassy is the place which is belongs to the nation into another nation. Is a place, and there that rule is there. So Srila Prabhupada built 108 temples in his lifetime. In the Western countries, all over the world, not just Western country, India also he built many temples. And all these temples are the embassy of the spiritual world, which connects us to spiritual realm. When you enter any temple, that temple place doesn't belong to the material world, it's a spiritual place. Different vibes are there in that place, right? So these are the places. He bought these places all over the world. So we thank, we pay obeisances to Srila Prabhupada and start today's session. When we talk about, I was talking about this session. Previously, we used to call it as a the session of happiness, search of happiness. But later on, I renamed this lecture, this seminar, as a missing link. I used to go to different tech parks for the distribution of Bhagavad Gita, selling of the Bhagavad Gita, and talking to the boys and the other people there who are searching for this spiritual knowledge. So once I was doing this, we had set up a table there, book table, and we were selling books. One boy, nice smart guy, having a nice full of high class clothes, and he came to me along with there was a lady with him, maybe his girlfriend or something, and he started looking at the books and all this thing, and finally he took the book and finally he told me, opened his heart to me. He was telling, sir, I am coming from a nice company, a nice college. In my whole school days, I was first ranker. I got into a high class college. There also, I was a ranker. I achieved what I wanted, first rank and everything, and I got a placement into a best company in the world. And there also, I achieved everything. I achieved the higher and higher post, higher and higher packages, whatever targets, whatever things were given to me. And I earned a lot of money. I earned a lot of respect. I earned a lot of friends around here. And of course, there was a good girl also, he was there with us. Even anybody could imagine I had everything. But still, today, I'm feeling that there is something lacking in me. This is the word from the boy who has well placed and well placed the IT companies and what everybody is dreaming of. And he's telling, I have everything that people are dreaming of, but I am missing something. I'm not finding satisfaction. What is that? Something is missing. Do you also feel sometimes like that? Yes or no? Do you feel something? I've got everything, but फिर भी खाली खाली सा लगता है. Feeling empty from within. है ना? After reaching to the highest point, then there is nothing ahead. Again, you have to come down. This is some WhatsApp story was there. When you go to the peak, there is no road ahead, but only going down. So of course, that thing is there. In this world, many people are feeling like this. And what is that missing? What is that thing which is causing us that emptiness? We try to search for that. What is that something missing? People are running all over the world. Why we are working? Why do we work? We are working whole day and night. We are doing something. Why we do all this? Any responses? Why we do all this? Efforts, hard work. Yeah. Satisfaction, good. Any other answer? Money. Somebody was selling money. Please, you are selling, yeah? Money. Anna. Money. Survive for survival. Why? What's going to harm you? Any predator is coming or aliens are coming? Or Pakistan is attacking you? No, you are safe in India, man. We will say that yes, I am doing it for money. Money. Of course, in a college, my one of the teacher was asking, a placement officer. When I was in a CDAC. There, that person was telling, "You come here for the knowledge. You come here for the knowledge." Yes, yeah, I come for the knowledge and all these things. And he asked us, "How many of you have come here for the knowledge?" Many people raised their hands, and he asked one question. Okay, you are coming here for the knowledge, fine. But if I give you a placement and I pay you nothing, just you have to work for the love of the particular that we were in embedded system. So for the love of embedded system, would you like to work here? I will pay you nothing. But if you are really loving embedded system, will you work for that? Many hands went down. And even though we are looking for the love for the knowledge and this and that, we work for the money, right? It's a very important phenomenon in the world which makes things move. Whole world moves around money, right? But another question: when you get money, what do you do with that? When you get money, you don't sleep on the money, right? Or you don't eat the money. What do you do with the money? Huh? Okay, just raise the hand and I can listen. One. Yeah. Raise your hands. No problem. Yeah, Mataji? Huh? Okay, we have a mic here. Can pass the mic quickly. Prabhuji side, one mic will be moving around.
It's basically to sustain our life, to sustain our living and the
Yeah.
expenses.
What expenses? That's not a question. What do you do with the money? Expenses means what? You can categorize these things.
Expenses
Food,
we having our living needs
rent.
school education
Uh,
for kids, for
yeah.
our own purpose, all the expenses, whatever we need, basic needs.
Basic needs. What are the okay? Basic. Mataji said one important word. Basic needs. Prabhuji have the answer. Ha, I will come to this thing. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Definitely, very right answer. Today's patient, today is based on that. Okay, so basic things, what Mataji said is, you can tell what are the basic things that we need. Give the mic to him. What's your name?
My name is Pranav.
Prahlad.
Pranav Bhaskar.
Pranav Bhaskar. What are the basic things that Mataji was asked for?
Basic things
Huh.
like what we do for living, right? Standard of living, what we maintain, like roti kapda makan is the basic need,
Basic thing.
right?
Roti kapda
And
makan.
then
What do you
we
translate
have
in Hindi?
necessity like car and all. That is the
Huh.
second one.
Second
Right?
one.
Then the third one, like you need a home. Makan is like basic needs, but the second thing is that is not necessary, not critical,
Yeah.
but you want to like reduce your effort,
Hmm.
like you have car. That is the second.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Okay.
I
So
don't
basic
remember the name
things,
of the name.
yeah, basic things that we spend our money is for the roti, kapda, makan, the food, shelter, uh, and the clothing. Okay. So these things are basically we look for the why we earn money, why we put in the bank balance, why we put in the MF and all these things. Even though we have this is first is for our protection. Why we stay in a house? Huh? For the protection from the weather. Why we eat food? For the surviving. Cloth is also again for that. Then again, we save the money into MF and all these things and all. Why we do that? We have for emergency. Emergency is a danger, right? So anything danger which is coming in future, we have a safety for that. And our reserves, our bank balance savings and all these things is for that. So we save it. Hmm? Okay, Mataji, you can come forward so that latecomers can sit in the back bench. Latecomers should not get the benefit of sitting in the front bench. Okay, come ahead. Hmm. So we earn money for our safety. We earn money for our protection. We earn money for our survival. Okay. So then, what do animals are doing for? What? Why do animals are living for? So there's a shloka from Mahabharata. You can see. I'll read this. Ahara nidra bhayamaithunam cha. You can see. सामान्यमेतात् पशुभिः नराणां धर्मो हि तेषाम् अधिको विशेष धर्मेण हीना पशुभिः समाना. So basic things what we are talking about is ahara, nidra, bhayam, maithun. These are the basic needs that human have. Of course, Maslow has given a roti kapada makan. But Mahabharata or the Shastra speaks about the basic needs for anyone, not just humans, that anybody in the world, even the animals or whatever it is, they have these basic needs. Ahar, food, nidra, sleep. They have to have recreation, bhaya, protection of themselves, and maithunam, the procreation and the, having the family life. So this is ahara, nidra, bhayamaitun. These are the basic needs of each and every creature in the world. Hmm? And it's common. It's common for the humans and animals. Once our teacher, my college teacher, he used to tell, he told, human is an advanced animal. I was offended. Hari, how can you call me an animal? And I started arguing this and that, human is not animal and this and that, vagara, vagara. So all these arguments went on. But anyway, he says, even though you are kind calling yourself as a different an animal, but our activities are the same like an animal. We sleep. Animals also sleep. Once in our college days, we used to have a kind of fun. Like in the dead in the night, boys will be sleeping. One kid, one of our fellow, will take him along with his bed and put him into the garbage bin. And very morning when he's waking up and he's saying, "Arey, where I am?" We may say that, "Arey, Prabhuji, I'm better than animal. Dog sleeps on the street. I'm sleeping on the sleep well mat." But after sleeping, do we understand where I am? That boy who we took it from the hostel and put it into a garbage bin for the sleeping, he didn't know where he's sleeping. Whole night he was happily sleeping, maybe dreaming of something good. And morning he's waking up, "Arey, where am I?" So after sleeping, we don't understand. Anyway, the feeling of sleeping, that the experience that animal is getting after sleeping, we are also getting, on our expensive beds. Eating, people, we may say that, Prabhuji, I don't eat garbage. I eat a proper, sophisticated food. But but the satisfaction that we get after, of satisfaction of satisfying the hunger is as same as the animals are they getting. Hmm? Maithunam is similar. Even the dogs is running behind a bitch, and we are also humans also, they look for that. Hmm? Defending bhayam. We have animals have the claws, their teeth, they have their poison venoms and all these things. We have a nuclear bombs and everything. Hmm? So finally, what we talk about is, everything is there, but whatever money, whatever activity that we do, the purpose of it doesn't goes beyond these four things. Really, there is, if you just look at the our marketing, all the advertisement today, advertisement or maybe anything. So there, every whole market is full of, whole advertisement industry is full of satisfying these basic four needs only. Is there any advertisement, or is there any company, or is there any field, anything which is thinking, which is selling you something beyond this, something beyond ahar nidra bhaya maitun? They either they're talking about the food, the other they're talking about any savings things and all these things, and they're talking about your defense, your house, home loan, and this and that, so many things. Even though Maithunam, they are talking so much about Maithunam, dating site and matrimonial sites and this and that, everything. Whole world is full of that. Nobody is speaking beyond this. Whole world is running around these four basic activities, which is common for the humans and the animals. So we are not doing anything beyond that. Then question comes, how we can say we are superior to the animal? Okay, Prabhuji is telling knowledge. Okay, I need somebody to rotate the mic now. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, Mataji, give the mic to us. How we can say we are better than internet? Intellect. Okay, we have intellect. Okay, you can say we are intelligent than animal. We have examples, and we have done so many studies that we have a brain power, right? The elephant's brain is bigger than us, isn't it? IQ level is better than our IQ is better than animals. Okay. Yeah. Somebody saying speaking. We can talk, but animals also can talk in their own language, right? Their language is there. Yeah. We have our language. Thinking, animals don't think. Animal think. Cat doesn't comes to your house when you are in the house. When you are out of your house, that time only cat will come. Isn't she intelligent? She's intelligent. Some IQ she is also having. Cat?
Dharma.
Dharma? Okay, you are giving us spiritual answers. Very nice. Good. How we can say we are better than animals? Family, conscious. Oh, what is somebody was telling? Consciousness. Consciousness. Everybody has. Every living entity has consciousness. Yep.
We can express our feelings.
You have a pet? No, no. Anybody has a pet, they can tell. Animal express. But the question is, do animal express their emotions? People who have a pet, they can understand, they can express, they have feelings, they have sadness. You shout at them, they will go big, sad and go. When you cuddle them, when you then they will come to you. They have emotions. You have a cow at home, she will give enormous emotions. Even the emotional shelter that we cannot get from other humans, just being along with the cows and cuddling them, we get that emotional relief just by being around the cows. Hmm? Yeah. Animals have emotions. Okay. Anything else which can make us in what? Huh? But ultimately, the purpose is ahar, nidra, bhai, maithun. Anything beyond that? Sophistication we have got, but purpose is only same thing. Huh? Anyway, yes, Mataji.
We have rules and regulations.
We have rules and regulation like we can't kill you, but we are still killing. Huh? Any rules? Yeah, of course, you are right, but you can tell proper rules. What rules we have?
Human can do meditation.
Human can do meditation, yes. Human can do fasting. Ekadashi hai, fasting karna hai. Animals can't do fasting. Yeah, true. Very nice. Humans, and Mataji was giving a nice point that key humans follow rules and regulations and judging. Animal don't judge. They judge, Once you just as you look, dog is coming and you just touch the ground, he will judge you that he's throwing the stone and run away from there only. He judges. And cat judges. Mataji was telling animals have rules and regulation. Sorry, humans have rules and regulation. Animals don't have. But there is a scientific study or maybe just observation on the beehive. Beehive, it is that madhumati ka chatta hota hai na. They have so many rules and regulations there. There are divisions of the bees. One bee is one category of the bees of the worker bees. Few bees are of the defender bees. One is a queen bee, and this and all. So many things are there. Even ants, they have different categories among themselves. They do so many activities. They have family. They have the rules and regulation. They have organization. Whole organization. This their whole home they have properly organized. They save their food. You may say, I have a mutual fund and all these things in my savings and all these things. Ants are also saving a lot, right? For the rainy seasons and all. Ants saves. They have intelligence to save something. Okay. Uh, so animals also are having intelligence. Animals also are having a creativity, skills. So they have. You have seen this nest, a beautiful nest they built. you know so it's bigger. Look, it needs some kind of intelligent architecture, engineering. There's one nest I have seen. They have a lockable doors also. You have seen that video somewhere. And the lockable, the bird will make a lockable door that snake cannot come inside. When he comes out, he will lock it and go. So humans only can lock their doors. They can lock their doors. You know. So animals have intelligence. Animals have the rules and regulations. Animals, you can say, some people say, ki, Prabhuji, I have a family life, Prabhuji. I have a family, my parents, my kids, my whole society is there. And my emotional touch with them makes me better than animals. You have seen animals in Discovery Planet, Discovery, what is that? Discovery Channel. They have some kind of a protective feelings towards their in the family, in their group. As soon as some attacker comes, they keep their elders and the kids and the females inside, and all the males will be surrounding out, and they will fight and send these predators back. Proper organization, proper care and love is there. Hmm? So animals also have emotions. I mean, animals also have family life. I mean, animals also have all these rules and regulation sets that we are talking about in their group. What is, yeah? Hey, Prabhuji said no mic. Okay, give him the mic, man. Yeah. Yeah, why we are wearing clothes for the shelter? Animals have hairs and all these things.
Why we are wearing clothes?
Ah,
We are wearing clothes to like it's our shyness nature. Like
okay.
we cannot openly go naked, right? And they openly go naked. They do not have that what do you call it? That sense.
Yeah.
We have that sense.
We are approaching to the animal's lifestyle again now. Clothes are becoming shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter.
They
Yeah.
don't go for work. Either.
Yeah. Yeah. Purpose is again we work for the satisfying getting money. But and the question was the discussion started like that, right? We go and earn money. And what we use this money for again? These basic needs only. So they don't need to earn money. So for to impress the girlfriend, the dog doesn't need to have he will have more girlfriends than you. We have a process. Yeah, yeah. See, why we are better than animals and what is the special thing that we have got is we can just ability for the higher inquiry. This is the ABCD. Ability for the higher inquiry. We just ask why. You know, why I'm suffering, why I'm doing this. You came here to ask question why. If anything I say, you ask why. But why Prabhuji only this? So this is the ability for the higher inquiry. Why? Animals can't ask why. If you beat an animal, he'll just take a beating and go away. And again, the cows, no? They will take the come and bite again. You know, in the marketplace, the cows are coming and eating this. The shopkeeper are shooing them away. Again, she's coming back. She's not, Arey, I'm a cow, man. I'm a holy cow. You are not allowing us to eat. She's not asking why. She just simply takes and go away. Another thing is the B for bliss. Bliss, we feel that not just kind of satisfaction, what we are talking about, we're talking about bliss. Hmm? That we can feel, we can choose that when Mataji was telling, we animal do fasting. Who was telling? Animal, animal can't do fasting, we do fasting. Who was telling? You were telling, right? Somebody was telling. Animal can't do fasting or spirituality, meditation, meditation, yes. Animals can't do meditation. We have a choice. I have to do what I should do, what I should not do. Animals are programmed. You put food in front of the cow, she will just eat. That's all. Even we had a one small calf in our temple, and somehow in the night time she got loose, and she entered that fodder place and she started eating. Whole night she was eating. She doesn't understand my belly is full and I should stop, or maybe some fodder was there which is dry. After getting into the belly, it started swelling, and again we had to call doctor and all these things. They don't just whatever food comes, they just eat. When some danger comes, they just run away or fight or flight. So this the reaction, whatever choices, whatever the responses from the animal are programmed. That's all. But humans, they have choice. Whether why shall I do this? Shall I do this or that? Humans have determination for doing something. Hmm? So these are the ABCDs. Determination we have spoken a lot about it. So this ABCD is the one which makes us different than animal. So humans have got this gift. Humans are actually the gifted people, gifted creature than those animals because we have all those ability to think, ability to discriminate, ability to the choose. Hmm? But when we use these abilities, when we don't use these abilities, then you know this phenomena will come. We are having animal life is like tractor life, and human life is a kind of a Mercedes car life. Hmm? So tractor it doesn't have any much features. But the car they have many very so many different features. But what we are doing today is we have got we have got this human life of a Mercedes car, but we are using it only for the purpose of plowing the field. If you get a Mercedes car, will you use it for the plowing the field? Or if you use it, what will happen? It's a failure. Mercedes will broke down or something will happen. That's what we are doing it. Hmm? Once I was going to the traveling, and I was in the cab. I was just cracking a discussion with the cab driver. I asked him, "Sir, what do you do and all these things? Where are you from and this and what you studied?" He said, "Sir, I'm a bachelor of electronics engineering. I'm engineer." I says, "Oh my God, I'm also engineer. He's also engineer." And he says, "Okay, yeah, sir, I'm engineer. Job wob nahi mila hai. I'm doing this cab driving somehow. I have to survive in Bangalore. I came with so much hopes." And actually, I was able to see that boy, who, even though he was driving a cab, earning maybe a 30, 40,000 a month, but he was not happy. He was not happy. One of my friend who was struggling and searching for the job, and there were so many options were coming up, but he was not taking up what to do, what to do. And somebody was telling, "Arey, ek job nahi mil rahi itne saalon se, to do some cab driving." I was saying, "Arey, why?" So when an engineer goes into this kind of a profession, will he be happy there? Definitely not. Yes, पढ़ाई किसके लिए किया मैंने? Purpose of the engineers is to become an engineer and do the job like an engineer. But if he starts doing this cab driving job, he will feel satisfaction? No, definitely not. When we get a Mercedes, we have to use it for the Mercedes as a Mercedes, not like a tractor. Hmm? Mercedes, if we use for the tractor, then it will frustrate the Mercedes and frustrate the driver also. So same thing happens with us also. We have got this, we have this blessed and gifted human life, and this life we are using for the purpose like an animals. What animals are doing? Ahar nidra bhaya maithunam, and there only we are doing it, and ends up in hollowness and the frustration. We have got the highest qualification, but utilization is less. Will not feel satisfied. Even in your companies also, you feel that I'm qualified for this and this job, and companies are utilizing you. You feel that even though they're paying high, but you don't find that job as per your qualification. You don't want to do it. You know? So misplaced. We are misplaced people. We are not in the place where we should be. We are not doing what we should be doing, and that's why this whole hollowness in this our life. How do we feel this hollowness? Hmm? More and more eating, sleeping, mating, defending, eating, sleeping, mating, defending, eating, sleeping, mating, defending, it will not going to solve the problem. We try to do it more and more sophisticated way. Hmm? Just we try to become more and more sophisticated. Okay, let me, let 2 BHK mein hai, let me go to the 3 BHK, maybe go to villa, I will feel satisfaction, maybe this company, that company. We just keep on changing our environment. We try to become more and more sophisticated, but that satisfaction does not come. How to solve this? Hmm? We actually, when we think of the basics, everyone is searching for only one thing in the life. Why we want to feel the hollowness? Why we want to survive? What is that we are looking for in the life? Every action, even though earning money and so many activities we are doing, every action is intended for only one answer. That is happiness. Everyone is working for this. Everyone is looking for being happy. Nobody is thinking that, "Arey, nahi, Prabhuji, let me work little hard so that I can get more disease. I can get more trouble." No, nobody. Everybody wants to be satisfied, happy. Sometimes people go for the thrill, but that thrill also doesn't give. That is not a happiness. It's just a momentary excitement. Whole advertisement industry is trying to sell you this happiness. Whole advertisement industry, everywhere, whole marketing is based on happiness. You purchase a house, you will be happy, sir. Take a one villa, you will be happy, sir. All the advertisement billboards, they will show you happiness waiting. you know, when I go to on the streets, I see all these things. Sometimes we have advertisements like, you take a car, you will be happy. You take a bike, you will be happy. These things goes more and more. Even silliest place, you take a drink this particular water bottle, you will be happy. Drink this cold drink, you will be happy. You'll take this lollipop, you will be happy. Even people talk about you wear this kind of undergarment, you will be happy. I've kept a shirt only, but sometimes they talk about the lower garment also. But everybody is selling you the happiness. Why they're talking about happiness? Because something which is lacking in the world really, they will allure you with that only. Actually, happiness is the one which is actually is not there in this world at all. And that's why people are alluring you, take this, you'll become happy. Hmm? Actually, selling point is happiness. And in the name of happiness, everything nonsense is being sold. Hmm? When Prabhuji was talking, Siddharth, right, your name? Pranav. Pranav was telling Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So Maslow has explained how to become happy, how to become satisfied. So he said, basically when somebody his physical needs are satisfied, he will feel that feeling of satisfaction and happiness. Physical needs. Hmm. When somebody is roti, kapda, makan, these things, these activities are not fulfilled. So they have these hankerings. When these things are satisfied, this fulfilled, they feel little satisfaction. But that is not an end there. That is not an end. When physical needs are satisfied, we go to little higher needs. Which are what are those needs? Physical needs means like a roti, kapda, makan, and all this bank balance and all this. So whatever physical comfort, AC, BC, what put on that microwave, washing machine, physical needs. But when everything is house is full of all the gadgets and stuffs, hmm, we have some psychological needs. It's not simply the psychological needs are satisfied by friends, by your entertainment activities. Have a Netflix and this and that. The psychological needs, some kind of things. And then again, this after fulfilling these psychological needs, we have another needs called as emotional needs. These emotional needs are satisfied by the relationships. You may find a girlfriend or maybe boyfriend or maybe getting married and this and that. Those people, they will bring the satisfaction, that kind of happiness in the life. You know, it is the relationship, the happiness which we get by sharing with each other. These are the kind of emotional needs. That has got a mind level. Physical needs at the body level, psychological and intellectual level. Emotional needs are at the mind level. But even after that, people feel hollowness. After feeling that also, there is something ahead. There is something unfulfilled. Hmm? There's an example here. How many of you know him? In your childhood, you will be hearing his songs. Chester Bennington, American rock band. You know? He was a part of a Linkin Park. Wealthy person. His every record will be sold a lot. Wherever he goes, he will have a lots of fan following. Today we are hankering for the followers and subscribers and the reels and likes and all these things. He had plenty of it. He had plenty of money. He had so many cars, so many houses and all these things. He had everything what we are looking for. And 20th July 2017, he committed suicide. Just because he was not feeling satisfied in his life. Nobody. People say that he drug and all this is no, he was not into drug and all these things. Clear. That's good. But still, just because of emptiness, just because he could not satisfy, he could not feel that happiness in his life, he gave this. There are not just Chester Bennington. There are so many examples in this world. They are, hmm, they have everything in the world, but they don't have happiness. 1970s, we called it American dream and all these things, right? Everybody wants to go to America, settle in America. Why? So much, the country is opulent and everything is available. Lifestyle is high. People think that after going there, we'll be happy. But how is the suicide rate there? What is the rate of the people who are looking for the psychological needs, psychological treatments there? Much higher than underdeveloped countries. They're too much high. Every uh, three of the five people are um, they are taking consultations from psychologists. This is the situation in the Western countries who we are following as a ideal. We think as a developed countries, but there is hollowness there also. Hmm. In a previous days, actually, what we are looking for is the spiritual need which is unfulfilled. Even after fulfilling this physical, psychological, and emotional needs, that spiritual need is not satisfied, that emptiness will be always there. The spiritual need connects to the soul. We are taking care of the body, we are taking care of the mind, we are taking care of the intelligence, but we are not taking care of the soul. Soul has to be satisfied. When soul satisfies that with the spiritual needs, then we can feel completeness in our life. Hmm. See, there are there are so many examples, how we can feel that happiness. There's a small video here. I'll show this one. I hope you will be able to hear the sound. It's very famous video.
What do you get in return for doing this every single day? He gets nothing. He won't be richer. He won't appear as freedom. He continues to remain the same unknown person. But what he surely receives are emotions. He witnesses happiness, reaches a deeper understanding of life, feels the satisfaction and bliss within. He receives what money cannot buy. Happiness is not external business, it's an internal one. So where should we search for the true happiness? You can answer it yourself. Within or without.
Hare Krishna. So this boy, this is a video which every time I see this, I feel a little touchy. This is a very nice video. This boy's characters is exhibiting such nice qualities of selflessness, the compassion, doing for others, extending ourselves for others. Very beautiful qualities. You know, these are all good qualities, all highly moral qualities. These are not exactly like a spiritual qualities, even. Spiritual qualities is something more different. But these are actually the byproduct of the spirituality. Being selfless is just a byproduct of the spiritual behavior or spiritual enlightenment. It's not, it's just outside of it, outskirts of it. But still, even Even just by touch of the spirituality, we get this such a kind of a nice qualities, and life can become so peaceful, so blissful. Society can become so nice. It can transform. Hmm? Just by having this one, selfless activity, selfless attitude. Many people are rich, many people are so accomplished in their life, but just by being selfless, being helpful to others, they are bringing meaning in their life. Hmm? What gives them satisfaction? Is it that money that gives them satisfaction? Is that fame that gives them satisfaction? But something within. Happiness can be attained even by practicing the basic aspects of the spiritual things. Selfless serving, helping to others, uh, being free from the pride and ego, feeling of compassion. So all the qualities are just outskirts of it. Srila Prabhupada says one important message here. Prabhupada says every one of us is searching after happiness, but we do not know what real happiness is. We see so much advertised about it, happiness. We see it, but practically speaking, we see so few happy people in this world. This is because so few people know that the platform of real happiness is beyond temporary things. More we start thinking that yes, this happiness will come from all these temporary things, the villa, the shirt, the pant, the car, the cold drinks, and whatever lifestyle related things we think that these things will give me happiness. More we become dissatisfied and distressed, because happiness lies beyond all those. Hmm? It is real happiness that is described in Bhagavad Gita by Lord Krishna to Arjuna. Hmm? So we are understanding the goal of this session is fulfilling the spiritual needs through divine teachings of Bhagavad Gita. So that hollowness that we have got, hmm, how to satisfy, how to fulfill that with help of the spiritual activities in our life. Hmm? This what Bhagavad Gita can teach us. Bhagavad Gita can teach us the positive attitude. Bhagavad Gita can bring immense amount of happiness and enthusiasm in our life. It can become forbearing and tolerance and a divine nature. Hmm? So this whoever reads Bhagavad Gita, whoever understands these teachings of Bhagavad Gita, they find their lives have transformed. Not just few people. You can see the example of simply Arjun. Before studying Bhagavad Gita, Arjun was depressed. He was confused. But after studying of Bhagavad Gita, his attitude is changed. Everything is clear in front of him. He was the confusion gone. The clarity of life has come, and he was confident, and he became the world winner. See, this Bhagavad Gita has transformed people from hippies to happies. This Bhagavad Gita and all the spiritual activities have transformed people into a better person in the world. Hmm? This is the scientific. The teaching of Bhagavad Gita is not a blind following thing. Just because I say, you accept it. No. What is scientific? They're all scientific people, right? Modern people. When you say something scientific, when you use it, when you experiment it, when you experience it, when you get a result out of it, you find it as scientific, right? So Bhagavad Gita also be accepted scientifically. So we have an aim. In scientific experiment, we have an aim. Aim. Your aim is to understand Bhagavad Gita, how it works into modern world, how we can implement these principles into our real life. This is the aim. An apparatus is the principles of Bhagavad Gita. We go through it, we study it, and then procedures, study, implement all these principles in our own life, and observation is what transformation I find in myself. And then we come to the conclusion whether this works for you or not. So in this whole session, this whole series, we are trying to learn these things. Every session will end with a practical tip which we can implement in the life. Not just simply a thing which is by heart and memorization, just everything practical. And when we put this into the life, we understand, we see the transformation in ourselves, our nature, our surroundings, and then we know. This this is a life manual. This is not only for the, as I mentioned, this is not only for the human, only for the Hindus or all. This is for every human being. Hmm? So let us accept this Bhagavad Gita more scientifically by our own experiences. There are so many things we talk about talk about in spirituality, like meditations, and also we are talking about it at the end. We'll do it practically. We have an experience of meditation at the end also, that we are doing. So what we are seeing here, before I will go into the meditation, I'll just summarize this today's topic, and then we'll take a question answer. We have four similarities between animals and humans. What is that? Ahara nidra bhayamaitun. And what the difference is? Ability to inquire, bliss, choices, and determination. Very nice. And why we feel the hollowness in our life, in spite of having everything like animals they have? Spiritual necessities. Yeah, we have spiritual necessities are not fulfilled. Why? How to feel this hollowness in our life? By studying scriptures, by studying Bhagavad Gita. And what is everyone searching for in the life is happiness. And four needs of human beings, as it mentions: physical, psychological, emotional, and spiritual. Very nice. And be scientific, not being a blind follower. Implement every aspect in our life. And what we are going to see in future sessions is exploring our inner self, inner identity, real identity of ourselves. We learn in one session about how to deal with our adversities or difficult situation in our life, how to face the problems in our life. Then we see in one session about our lost wealth that we have lost, and how to revive that wealth back. And then we're talking about the mind. People are struggling with the mind. So how to gain that control on the mind back. And then again we talk about how to gain the guidance. How do I need guidance in our life? That we're talking about. An attitude of comparison is a big thing, making havoc in the whole world about it. So these are all the sessions, and these are different topics, and much more we are learning in future sessions. So don't miss. Next whole 9 sessions will be very enlivening and interesting and educating to all us. So we're talking about mantra meditation. Practical aspect of this spirituality is. After explaining about mantra meditation, I will take some questions. If you have questions, please keep those ready. There are different kinds of meditations that we have, and they're mentioned in the Shastras, and they're all authentic. Meditation like a Trataka, meditation like different ways. But the meditation we are talking about is a mantra meditation. Mantra means what? Mantra is the manastrayate iti mantra. Everything is coming to the mind, healing to the mind, manastrayate. When we chant this mantra, and when we hear this mantra, mind is getting healed. And which mantra we have to chant? The mantra which is only specific to me, the mantra which is universal. Mantra which is universal, it has to be very powerful. It works for everyone. The mantra is called as Maha Mantra that we are chanting. And why this mantra meditation again? Mantra meditation is just because this is the practical method which can be followed in the Kali Yuga. This shloka mentions Kriteya dhyayato Vishnum Tretayam dhyayajato makhe dvapare paricharyayam kalau tad harikirtanat. In a Krita Yuga, Satya Yuga, there was a process of meditation through which people used to feel satisfaction, happiness, and spiritual nourishment. In Treta Yuga, people started yajnas. In the Dwapar Yuga, people they used to have the process of doing deity worship, through which they used to fill this spiritual needs. But for Kali Yuga, all these aspects are impractical. So it should be very practical way. We have a short lifespan. Everything is fast, like a Bangalore is a fast food life, right? We want to have fast results. Our lifespan also is reducing. 60 years now, 100 years it was before. So we have the fastest method, which is mantra meditation. This is mentioned in those Srimad Bhagavatam. Kalautad Hari Kirtanat. Chanting of Hari's names is the best method for Kali Yuga. And what is the mantra we are talking about? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And it is mentioned, Iti Shodashakam Namna. This 16 syllable word, Kali Kalmasha Nashanam. It can kill all the problems of Kali Yuga. And Natah Parataropaya. No better solution than this. Sarva Vedeshu Dushyate. In all the Vedas, you can't find better than this. So this is how this is mentioned from the Kali Santarana Upanishada, and we can go for this. Okay. Next topic is exploring the inner self. Okay. So let's have some questions. If you have, please raise your hands. Then we'll go for meditation practical. The devotees will circulate the mics. No questions? Okay. Even if you maybe if you are shying or what, you can talk to me personally, or maybe you can have devotees around us. You can ask them the questions also. Okay, let's go towards the meditation part. Okay. Okay, devotees will be circulating the japamalas around you. Okay. So these japamalas that you are getting, please give me one japamala here. I'll explain the procedures. Okay. So we heard which mantra we have to chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. You will get everybody will get these beads. They are sacred beads. Don't touch to the ground. Don't touch to the legs. You can hold in your two hands, or you can keep on the lap also. Okay. And there is one special money over the top, which is having some threads to it. Okay. So this is called a Meru money. You have to chant from the next to it. Okay, not on this Meru money, but the next to it, you have to hold. You have to hold with your 4 fingers, 1, 2, 3, and thumb. This finger you have to skip. We don't have. This is varja. This finger has to be avoided. So you have to keep this finger away, and like this you can hold it. Okay. Okay. The question is why we have to keep it away? Because this is dirty. We put here and there. This is what we tell to the kids, but yeah, there can be some mature answer for that. This finger indicates the ego, our ahankara. And when we are doing some spiritual activities, we have to keep our ahankara away. When we come to the temple, we keep our chappals away. You know, our chappal means our all materialistic thought process, we have to keep it outside. And with a blank slate, we have to go to the temple. Right? So this ego we have to keep away and enter the spiritual world. This is another reason for that. And again, another reason for this can be given like that. This and all different rituals, Vedic rituals. This finger is used for the tarpana, that time. So tarpana time they give offering like this. So this is for the materialistic activities. But when you do spiritual activities, the offering has to be even like this. So like that, that's why we don't cross over this. We do it like this. So spiritual activities with those fingers. And material activities with this finger. Okay. So this is 2 things, spiritual and material. Spiritual. We'll use these words again and again. Okay. So these are 3 different levels of answer. Why we should not use this finger. Okay. Okay. Everybody got the beads? You didn't got the beads? Arey, Mataji. Yeah, over. Okay. We'll wait for some time.